So yesterday, I came across a video that didn't sit well with me. This man you see on your screen, he's a member of parliament for Medina, Medina in Ghana. Yeah, he's a Ghanaian MP. He made a statement yesterday, and bro, so with him, he says people shouldn't sit on Twitter and TikTok talking about unemployment. They should venture into Indomie business because as an Indomie vendor, you can make 200 cedis a day. And imagine you have 10 Indomie joints. You are making 2,000 in a day, and 2,000 in a month. It will be 60,000. Blah 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 blah.
Sit on Twitter and TikTok and make the noise and see what that noise creates jobs. Can you imagine if you're a young person and all you were doing is having a small Indomie joint? That gives you about, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis profit a day. And you have about 10 of those Indomie joints. How much are you making a day? That's about 2,000 Ghana cedis a day. That's if you're just a young person, that's what you're doing. Can you imagine 2,000 Ghana cedis a day? 10 days, how much is that? That's 20,000 Ghana cedis. In 30 days, how much is that? It's about 60,000 Ghana cedis. How many jobs will give you 60,000 Ghana cedis a month? Immigration, Ghana Police Service, GRA, no one will pay that much. So Ghanaians and young people must begin to look at entrepreneurship as a way out of the youth unemployment situation. Otherwise, I fear that we may just crash. And that is the honest truth. But young people don't want to be told the honest truth. I know they should find out a job. Okay.
You as an MP seeing this, how I actually respected that man. I saw him differently before this interview. I used to see him differently, but how would you make such a trans? What are you trying to insinuate? What do you mean by that? Going to university, paying hostel fees. Even in Ghana, hostel fees are more expensive. They are way more expensive, 5 times expensive than the school fees itself. As a regular student, you are paying school fees. You can pay school fees 2,500. Then your hostel fee will be 7,000. We've been through all this for 4 years, and the only business strategy or the only business idea you could suggest for us is to be an Indomie vendor. I'm not trying to downplay or look down on some jobs. I mean, that kind of job, the Indomie vendor thing you are talking about, it doesn't need that kind of education. You don't need to be a university graduate to be an Indomie vendor. I don't even think you even need to be a graduate. You can venture into that. So that job is a job that you don't need that kind of qualification. So if you're trying to tell us that we should venture into that kind of business, there was the essence of going to school, climbing high heights in the educational cycle. If we knew, we would say something sensible. Bro. So you heard it for yourself. You heard it for see, we should venture. So if we had the money if the youths in this country, most of them had the money to open 10 Indomie joints, why do you think that? I don't even know how to even put the whole thing. You think if people had the startup to create 10 Indomie joints at a go, they will still be on the neck of the government that they want work to do or something? Because they don't have the capital. That's why they are trying their best. Because now social media pays a lot. It pays people. So if they are sitting on social media, on Twitter ranting, TikTok ranting, they will get money at the end of the day from that, from their ranting, and they are talking plenty. You are telling them that they should stop. In this new era, in this new age, that social media has become the go-to form of everything. The best thing you could have said is we should take social media serious. If we are not getting the normal traditional jobs we want to get, we should try and take social media serious, because of late you can monetize. Or so you look past that one, and you're now saying that we should do Indomie. I don't have a problem with the Indomie thing. The 10 Indomie joints you are talking about, even one, where from the, like, how do you expect someone with no money to start like a food business? You need a capital. See, I don't know. The more I talk, the more I get angry. I don't know. Not angry like angry, but like the issue, it just they bore me. What he said, I don't think personally it didn't sit right with me. Like I trying to say that we should scrap, we should try, like what they try to say, like just I think he should come out and try and explain himself, because what he said, I took it differently. But like, how can you say? So the university thing, we went to the school, the blah blah blah, just become an Indomie vendor. Not downplaying Indomie vendors or Indomie business, but you don't need that kind of education to be a vendor. So what's the point? What are you trying to see, Mr. Man?